Welcome to Canada Local, Canada's hyper-local marketplace, where customers buy from independent stores right in their own neighborhood. If you run a Canadian business and want to reach more local shoppers online, you're in the right place. Canada Local connects shoppers with local grocers, farms, restaurants, and suppliers across more than 150 Canadian cities. You bring the products, we bring the storefront, the checkout, and the customers. Product you list appears in our marketplace with its own page, pricing, and add to cart. Customers order and pay through Canada Local, and you get notified to fulfill. Follows 5 simple stages: register your store, set it up, list your products, receive orders, and get paid. Every week, straight to your bank account. This series will walk through every step together, from your very first application to reading your first payout statement. Let's get started. Before you apply, let's get a few things ready. Having these on hand means your approval, usually 24 to 48 hours, goes through without delays. You'll need a registered Canadian business. That means a business number, and if you're registered for sales tax, your GST or HST number. If your business is not registered, you can still open shop at Canada Local. Second, a Canadian business bank account. This is where Canada Local sends your weekly payouts, so make sure the account details are accurate. Third, your product details: names, descriptions, prices, and clear photos. Well-lit photos on a plain background sell best, and you'll want them ready before you start. Fourth, decide your pricing up front, including any case or bulk quantities, since many Canada Local buyers order in commercial volumes. And finally, think about how you want to deliver. Local pickup, your own delivery, Canada Local's courier, or Canada-wide shipping. We'll cover each option in detail later. Just know your preference now. Once you've got your business number, bank details, and product info ready, you're set to apply. Now I will show you practically on screen how to apply, how to set up your store, and how you will list your products on your store, and many more. First, go to CanadaLocal.ca. From the Canada Local homepage, click Vendor Registration. This will take you to the registration page. Registration takes about 10 minutes. First, create your username. Choose a simple username that is easy to remember. You may use your name, your store name, or a combination of both. For example, Fresh Mart Toronto. Do not use spaces. Avoid using special characters unless they are allowed. Your username will be used to sign into your vendor account. Next, enter your email address. This is very important because Canada Local will send your sales notifications, order updates, store messages, and account information to this email. Use an email address that you can access on your phone and check regularly. Make sure the email is entered correctly before continuing. After entering your email address, a verification code section will appear. Click inside the verification field, and a code will be sent to your email. Open your email, copy the verification code, return to the registration page, and enter the code in the verification field. If you do not receive the email, click the red Resend Code button to request a new code. Once the code is verified successfully, continue to the next section. Your first name. Enter your legal first name or the first name of the person responsible for managing the store account. Last name. Enter your legal last name. The store name you use on Canada Local should be the same as the name displayed on your storefront, warehouse, and official business documents. For example, if your physical store is named Fresh Mart Toronto, enter Fresh Mart Toronto without spaces. Your store URL will be CanadaLocal.ca/store/Fresh Mart Toronto. To separate the words, enter Fresh-Mart-Toronto using hyphens. Your store URL will then be CanadaLocal.ca/store/Fresh-Mart-Toronto. If the store name is available, the system will show a green confirmation. If it is unavailable, you will need to modify the name and try again. Once your store is live, add your Canada Local store link to your Google Business profile and social media accounts. Your store URL is extremely important because it serves as the direct online address of your Canada Local store. Here, you can see the unique URL created for this store. You can share this link with customers, include it in messages, publish it on social media, and add it to your Google My Business profile. When someone clicks this link, they will be taken directly to your CanadaLocal store. From there, customers can view your products, read your store information, learn more about your business, and place an order online. This gives customers more options than a basic business listing that only provides an address, phone number, or directions. Let us look at an example. I have searched for grocery store near me, and several nearby businesses appear in the search results. I will open one of these listings. We can see the store address, directions, contact details, and other information. It appears to be a good local store, but it does not have a website link. Customers can visit this location in person, but they cannot easily view its products or purchase online. The store may carry many products that customers would be interested in ordering, but those products are not visible through the business listing. When you edit your Google My Business profile, you will find an option to add a website. Copy your CanadaLocal store URL and paste it into the website field. After saving the change, a website button can appear on your business listing. When customers find your business in search results, they can click that website button and go directly to your CanadaLocal store. They can then browse the available products, review your store details, and place an order. Now, let us check another business listing. This store already has a website connected to its profile. When a customer clicks the website option, they are taken to the store's website where they can view products and order online. The previous store does not provide this option. As a result, it may be losing valuable opportunities to display products, attract online customers, and receive orders. Your CanadaLocal store link functions as an online website for your business. Even if you already have another website, you can still add this link to your website menu, header, product page, or another suitable location. You can include a button such as Buy from our store, so customers can quickly access your CanadaLocal products. Once you add all your products to CanadaLocal and share this store link, you effectively have another online shop without needing to hire a developer or maintain a separate e-commerce system yourself. You can upload your products, share your store URL, and begin selling online. This is why your CanadaLocal store URL is such an important tool for promoting and growing your business. Keep this URL saved in an accessible place and make sure you copy it exactly. A correct link helps customers reach the right store page without confusion, delays, or unnecessary searching online. Address 1. Enter the main street address of your physical store or warehouse. Include the street number and street name. For example, 100 Main Street. This should be the location from where your products will be sold, prepared, or shipped. Address 2. Use this field only when you need to add additional address information. For example, unit number, suite number, plaza name, or building number. You may leave this field empty when it does not apply. Store phone. Enter the main phone number customers or CanadaLocal staff can use to contact your store. Use an active business phone number that you answer regularly. Include the area code. For example, 64712345567. Password. Create a secure password for your vendor account. Your password should include uppercase letters, lowercase letters, numbers, special characters. For example, use a password that is difficult for others to guess. Do not use simple passwords such as 12345 password, your store name only. Keep your password private and do not share it with unauthorized people. Confirm password. Enter the same password again. The password and confirmation password must match exactly. Before submitting the application, review all information carefully. Make sure your email, store name, address, phone number, and password are correct. Once everything is complete, continue to the next section of the CanadaLocal vendor application. After reviewing the information, then click Submit. You'll see a confirmation that your application is received. That's it. The hard part is done. Now the CanadaLocal team reviews your application. In the next video, we'll cover what happens during approval. It may take between 1 and 24 hours for your vendor application to be reviewed and approved. Once your application is approved, you will receive an application approval email in your registered email from the CanadaLocal team. This email will include a link to electronically sign the CanadaLocal vendor agreement. Open the email and click the agreement link. If the link does not open directly, copy it, return to your browser, paste it into the address bar, and press Enter. The vendor agreement page will open. Read the agreement carefully, complete all required fields, and submit the form. If you have any questions or concerns about the agreement, do not submit it until you have contacted the CanadaLocal team by email or phone for assistance. After submitting the agreement, you will receive a CanadaLocal vendor agreement confirmation email. You can then log into your CanadaLocal vendor dashboard and begin setting up your store. Once you receive your application approval email, return to CanadaLocal.ca. From the main menu, select More, and then open the vendor dashboard. When the vendor dashboard opens, you will be asked to log in. Enter the username and password you created during registration. In this example, the account has already been created. If you are using your own secure computer, you may select Remember Me and then click Login. For additional security, CanadaLocal will send you a one-time password, also called an OTP. Open your email inbox and find the message containing the verification code. Copy the OTP from the email and enter it in the required field. Here, I have received the OTP, so I will enter it now. The system will validate the code and securely log me into the account. After login, I will be taken directly to the vendor dashboard. From here, we can begin reviewing and completing the different sections required to set up and manage the store. You can briefly review the available dashboard options. Each section will be explained in greater detail in the upcoming tutorial videos. This is how you access the vendor dashboard and begin the store setup process after your application has been approved. After completing your store settings, go to the top right corner and click the profile icon. This section contains your personal account and verification information. These details are used for your relationship with CanadaLocal and are not displayed publicly on your store page. At the top, you can upload a profile image. You may use your own photo or your store logo as the account avatar. You can also review and update your personal details, including your first name, last name, email address, and phone number. These are the details that you provided when registering your vendor account. You can set or update your password and add a short description about yourself or your business. You may use the same store description that you prepared earlier if it is suitable for this section. After checking the information, click Save Changes. Since the details in this example have already been saved, we will continue to the Address section. In the Address section, review your complete address and billing information. Make sure the details are correct and update them whenever your business information changes. Next, open the social section. Here, you can add links to your store's social media pages, including X, formerly Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, and other available platforms. If your business does not have social media accounts, you may leave these fields blank. Now, we will review the verification section. Store verification works in a similar way to the verification badge used on major social media platforms. To request verification, provide the required business and identity information and upload the requested documents. The CanadaLocal team will review the information and confirm whether your store can be verified. Once approved, a verification indicator may appear publicly on your store page. Your private documents and personal information will not be displayed. Customers will only see that the store has been verified by CanadaLocal. Verification is not mandatory when you first create your store. However, it can help customers feel more confident when purchasing from your business. A verified store may appear more trustworthy because CanadaLocal has reviewed the submitted information. All information and documents provided for verification will be stored and protected by CanadaLocal in accordance with applicable Canadian privacy requirements. This is an important account area because it allows you to manage your personal information, address, social links, password, and store verification. You may continue operating without verification, but completing the process can strengthen your store's credibility. Customers may feel more comfortable knowing that the vendor has provided information for review and that the store displays a verified status. Now let's make your store shine. From your CanadaLocal account dashboard, click Store Manager. This will open your vendor management area, where you will find all the tools you need to manage your online store. Next, click Settings. The Settings section is where you can control how your store appears to customers. Here, you can add your store name, logo, banner, contact information, location, store description, business hours, shipping details, and other important information. Take your time to complete each section carefully. A professional and complete store profile helps customers understand your business, builds trust, and makes your store more attractive. Here, confirm that your store name and contact phone number are correct. This information will appear on your public store page, so it is important to provide accurate details. Incorrect or misleading information can reduce customer trust and may eventually lead to the deactivation of your store. Before moving to the store branding setup, make sure your store logo and banner images are ready. You can create them using Canva, other graphic design software, or AI-powered image generation tools. Your store logo should be 125 by 125 pixels. Your store banner should be 2,384 by 448 pixels. Make sure all important text, logos, and design elements remain inside the visible frame. Anything placed outside this area may appear cropped or cut off. You can upload either an image banner or a video banner. However, an image banner is recommended because it loads faster and displays more consistently across different devices. Your mobile banner should be 770 by 780 pixels. Keep all important text, logos, and design elements within the visible frame and leave some empty space around the outer edges to prevent the content from being cropped. You can also use the same desktop banner as your store list banner. You can upload your logo and banners by following these steps. First, after creating your logo, desktop banner and mobile banner, Save all the files somewhere easy to find on your computer, such as your desktop. Next, return to the Settings page and click the appropriate upload box. This will open the Media Library. Click Upload Files, choose the image from your computer, and upload it. Next, complete the Shop Description section. This description will appear on your public store page, so make it clear, detailed, and professional. A strong shop description helps customers understand your business and builds trust. You can ask ChatGPT to write the description for you. Provide important information such as your store name, the categories of products you sell, your delivery areas, available delivery or pickup methods, and your contact details. You may also include your phone number, email address, business location, and Google Maps link. Review the final description carefully before adding it to your store. Then, review the store visibility settings. Choose the appropriate store position and select how many products should appear on each page. You can also enable or disable options such as product filtering, store information, opening hours, and map display. We recommend leaving all these options unchecked unless you specifically need to enable one. Once everything is correct, click Save. Next is the Location section. If your business has multiple locations or branches, you can add them here. Otherwise, leave this section unchanged. Payouts run on a weekly cycle. Your earnings from completed orders, minus commission and processing fees, are transferred to your account automatically on every Monday. Choose your payout method. CanadaLocal pays out weekly, typically by direct deposit to your Canadian business bank account. Enter your bank details carefully, the account and transit information. Double-check every digit. A typo here delays your money. Payouts run on a weekly cycle. Your earnings from completed orders, minus commission and processing fees, are transferred to your account automatically on every Monday. Choose your payout method. CanadaLocal pays out weekly, typically by direct deposit to your Canadian business bank account. Enter your bank details carefully, the account and transit information. Double-check every digit. A typo here delays your money. Now, let's set up your delivery and shipping options. This is a very important step because it determines how customers will receive their orders. From your Store Manager dashboard, open Settings, and then select the Shipping tab. CanadaLocal supports 3 order fulfillment options: store pickup, your own local delivery service, and shipping across Canada. You can configure all 3 options from this section. First, tick Enable Shipping to turn on shipping for your store. Then, set your processing time. How long before an order is ready to leave your store? Pick the honest number. 1 to 2 business days is a good default. This sets customer expectations up front. For shipping type, choose Shipping by Zone. This lets you set rates for the delivery zones CanadaLocal has set up. You'll see the Canada zone listed, and right now it says No Method Found. That just means you haven't added your rates yet. Let's do that. Click Edit, then Add Shipping Methods. Click Edit, then Add Shipping Methods. Our first option is Store Pickup. Add a local pickup method, set the cost to 0, and call it Store Pickup. Now customers near you can choose to collect their order from your store, the lowest cost option for everyone. Second, your own local delivery. Add a flat rate method, name it Local Delivery, and enter your delivery fee. Say $8. This is for orders you'll drive out yourself. Alongside store pickup and your own local delivery, CanadaLocal lets you ship your products anywhere in the country. So, you're not limited to just the customers in your neighborhood. Here's how it works. From start to finish. You decide which products can be shipped. When you're adding or editing a product, you simply turn on shipping for that item. That means you're in full control. A fragile or local-only product can stay the pickup and delivery only, while everything you're happy to send across Canada is marked as shippable. You set this for each product one at a time. Then, the customer does the rest. When a shopper anywhere in Canada adds your product to their cart and goes to checkout, CanadaLocal automatically shows them the live shipping price for their exact address. No guessing and no flat fee that's too high or too low. They see the real up-to-the-minute rate, choose it, and pay for it right there as part of their order. Once the order comes in, you ship it. From your dashboard, you generate the shipping label for that order, print it, stick it on your package, and send it off. The shipping was already paid for by the customer at checkout, so there's nothing to calculate and nothing out of your pocket. That's the whole system. You choose which products can ship, the customer pays the live rate at checkout, and you print the label and send it. Now let's set up the Search Engine Optimization, or SEO, settings for your store. From your Store Manager dashboard, open the SEO section and then select General Setup. Remember, these settings apply only to your main store page. SEO settings for individual products are managed separately when you add or edit each product. Next is the meta description. This is the short description that may appear below your store title in search results. Include your main keyword naturally, clearly explain what your store offers, and keep the description under 156 characters. Again, you can use ChatGPT or another AI tool you prefer to help you create an effective SEO title. Finally, add your meta keywords. Enter relevant keywords or short search phrases separated by commas. Choose terms that accurately describe your store, products, location, and the types of customers you serve. Again, you can use ChatGPT or another AI tool you prefer to help you create an effective SEO title. The Facebook Setup and Twitter/X Setup sections control how your store page appears when someone shares its link on social media. Facebook Setup. Facebook Title. Enter the headline you want people to see when your store link is shared on Facebook. It should include your store name and briefly describe what you sell. Facebook Description. Write a short, attractive summary of your store. Explain what customers can buy and give them a reason to visit. Facebook Image. Upload a clear promotional image that represents your store. You can use your store banner, storefront image, or a branded graphic featuring your main products. Avoid using a small logo by itself because a wider image usually looks better when shared. Twitter/X. Set up Twitter title. Enter a short and clear title for your store page when it is shared on X. Twitter description. Add a brief description of your store. Keep it simple and engaging because X previews have limited space. Twitter. Image upload a clear branded image for the X link preview. You may use the same image you uploaded for Facebook. Then save. You will see Save Confirmation. Next, we will set up store policies. Your shipping and delivery policy tells customers how their order reaches them, how long it takes, and what it costs. You'll add it in your Store Manager dashboard, under Settings, in the Policies section, and it shows on your store and product pages. Keep it simple and cover the basics. Say which of CanadaLocal's options you offer. Local pickup, your own delivery, CanadaLocal delivery, or Canada-wide shipping. Give your handling time, like orders ship in 1 to 2 business days. List the areas you cover and your delivery costs, including any free shipping offer. Add a realistic delivery window and mention tracking if you ship. If you sell perishable items, say they're pickup or local delivery only. And tell customers to message you within 48 hours if anything arrives damaged. Write it clearly, save, then read it back on your live store. Your refund policy tells customers when they can get their money back and how. Like your shipping policy, you'll add it in your store manager dashboard under Settings in the Policies section, and it appears on your store and product pages. Start by saying whether you offer refunds and in what situations. For example, if an item arrives damaged, faulty, or isn't what was ordered. Give a clear time window, like contact us within 7 days of receiving your order. Explain any conditions, such as items being unused and in their original packaging. If you sell perishable, fresh, or made-to-order goods, it's fair to say those are non-refundable unless there's a problem on your end. Just state it clearly. Then explain how refunds work, that they go back to the original payment method, and roughly how long they take. Tell customers to message your store to start a refund. Keep it honest and simple. Save and check it on your live store. Your cancellation, return, and exchange policy covers what happens when a customer changes their mind. You'll add it in the same place, your store manager dashboard under Settings in the Policies section, and it shows on your store and product pages. Start with cancellations. Tell customers if they can cancel an order and by when. For example, orders can be canceled anytime before they ship. Next, returns. Say which items can be returned, the condition they need to be in, and how many days they have. Be clear on who pays return shipping, whether that's you or the customer. Then, exchanges. Let people know if they can swap an item for a different size, flavor, or variation, and how to arrange it. If you sell perishable, personalized, or made-to-order items, state that those can't be returned or exchanged. Finally, tell customers to message your store to start the process. Save and review it live. Once you have added your store policies, review them carefully and click Save. You can return to this section to update or edit your policies at any time. Now, let's move to the customer support section. Now, open the customer support section. Here, enter the contact information customers can use when they need help with an order or have questions about your products. Add your customer support phone number, email address, and complete business address. Make sure all information is correct and regularly monitored so customers can reach your store without difficulty. Once everything has been reviewed, click Save. Now let's set up your store hours. First, check Enable Store Hours. This allows customers to see when your store is open and available to process orders. The Disable Purchase. During Off-Time option prevents customers from placing orders when your store is closed. Turn this on only when you do not want to accept online orders outside your business hours. Leave it off if customers should be able to order at any time. Under Set Week Off, select any day when your store is regularly closed. Next, enter the opening and closing times for each day of the week. You can set different hours for different days. For example, your store may close earlier on weekends. The plus icon allows you to add another time period for the same day. This is useful when your store closes temporarily and reopens later. Review all opening and closing times carefully. Once everything is correct, click Save. Inside Store Settings, you'll see the ShipStation V2 tab. ShipStation is a third-party tool used mainly by high-volume businesses to manage shipments and print labels in bulk. However, CanadaLocal already provides built-in shipping rates and delivery options, so most vendors do not need to connect ShipStation. For most stores, simply leave this section unchanged. Only connect ShipStation if you already use it for your business and want to continue the same shipping workflow. If you do connect it, keep your authentication key private, just like a password. Now, let's review the vacation mode settings. Turn on Enable Vacation Mode whenever your store is temporarily unavailable. Next, use Disable Purchase during vacation if you want to stop customers from placing orders while your store is closed. Leave it unchecked only if you still want to accept orders during your absence. Under Vacation Type, you have two options: instantly close, closes the store immediately, and keeps vacation mode active until you manually turn it off. Date-wise, close lets you schedule the closure in advance. Enter the starting date in the From field and the reopening date in the Up to field. Finally, add a clear vacation message for your customers. For example, Fresh Mart Toronto will be closed on July 1st for Canada Day. We will reopen on our next regular business day. Thank you for your understanding and have a safe and happy Canada Day. Review the information and click Save. Now let's take a quick look at the home screen of your vendor dashboard. At the top, you'll see a welcome message with your store or account name. You may also see storage and product-related information on the right. The summary boxes give you a quick overview of your store's monthly activity, including gross sales, admin fees, items sold, and orders received. Below that, the sales report by date chart shows how your sales change over time. As your store begins receiving orders, this graph will help you track daily performance. The Store Analytics section shows visits and activity on your store, while Sales by Product helps you understand which products are generating the most sales. Further down, you'll find Notifications, where important account and store updates appear. The Inquiries section displays questions sent by customers about your products or store. You may also see store statistics, latest topics, and other helpful information lower on the dashboard. The menu on the left gives you access to all major store management areas, including products, orders, payments, customers, refunds, settings, reports, reviews, support, and followers. This home screen is your quick overview. It allows you to check your store's performance, customer activity, and important updates from one place. Now, let's review the media section of your vendor dashboard. The Media Manager stores the images and files you upload for your store, including your logo, desktop banner, mobile banner, product images, and promotional graphics. Each row shows a preview of the file, its name, file type, size, and available actions. Click the eye icon to view an image, or the trash icon to delete it. To remove several unused files at once, select them using the checkboxes and click Bulk Delete. Be careful not to delete images currently being used by your store or products. At the top right, you can also see your total storage usage. Keeping only necessary files helps keep your media library organized and reduces unnecessary storage use. The Articles section lets you manage all blog posts created for your store. At the top, you can filter articles by all, published, draft, or pending. Published articles are live, drafts are saved but incomplete, and pending articles are waiting for approval. Use Add New to begin a new article. You can also filter by category, search for an article, and choose how many entries appear on the page. The article list shows the featured image, article name, status, views, date, and available actions. The action buttons allow you to preview, edit, or delete an article. Articles are important because they can improve your store's visibility on Google, attract more visitors, build customer trust, promote your products, and support long-term store growth. Now, let's learn how to write and publish an article for your store. You do not need to write the entire article yourself. CanadaLocal provides a ready-to-use article writing prompt on the Vendor Resources page at canadalocal.ca/vendor-resources. Open the Vendor Resources page, find the SEO blog writing prompt, and copy it. In the prompt, replace the bracketed text with your store name, article topic, products, services, location, and main selling points. Next, paste the updated prompt into ChatGPT. It will generate an engaging blog title, a complete SEO-friendly article, a short description, a primary focus keyword, a meta description, relevant tags, image file name, and image SEO information. Read the generated content carefully and correct any inaccurate details before publishing. Keywords should appear naturally and should not be repeated unnecessarily. I have already created a complete sample article using the provided prompt. I copied the content generated by ChatGPT and pasted each part into the appropriate article section. At the top, I entered the article title. In the short description section, I added a brief summary of the article. The The complete blog content was placed in the description section with clear paragraphs, headings, and naturally used keywords. On the right, I selected the most relevant category and added related tags to help organize the article and make it easier to discover. In the Yoast SEO section, I entered the primary focus keyword and a meta description of no more than 156 characters. These details help search engines understand the article and may improve how it appears in Google search results. I also uploaded a featured image with a descriptive, keyword-friendly file name. I completed the alt text, image title, caption, and description fields. Proper image SEO helps search engines understand the image, improves accessibility, and may help the image appear in Google Images. Inside the article, I added an internal link to the vendor's own store page. Internal links guide readers toward the store and its products, which can increase visits and potential sales. I also included an external link to a trustworthy and relevant authority website. A useful external link provides additional information, improves the article's credibility, and shows that the content is well-researched. Do not add external to any other store or AY marketplace. After reviewing everything, you can use Preview to check the article, Draft to save it for later, or Submit for review to send it to the CanadaLocal team for approval and publication. Here you can see that we are now on the vendor dashboard. To add a product from the vendor dashboard, first go to the Products page. Click Products in the menu. This will open the Product Management dashboard. From here, click Add New Product. When you click Add New Product, a blank product form will open. This is where we will enter all the required product information. We will add the product title, short description, detailed description, category, tags, product images, pricing, inventory details, shipping information, and all other necessary fields. To make this process easier, we have already created a product listing instruction prompt for ChatGPT. Go to canadalocal.ca/vendor-resource. Open the Vendor Resources page and click the Product Listing Prompt link. When you click the link, an MD instruction file will download. Save it on your computer desktop. Next, upload this instruction file to ChatGPT, Gemini, or another large language model that you use. In this demonstration, we are using ChatGPT. Click the Attachment button and upload the downloaded instruction file. You do not need to write all the product details manually. Type, follow the attached instructions, and provide the exact product name. If you want to add specific product from any other website, you can add the product link here as well. Now, submit the request. ChatGPT will follow the instructions in the attached file and prepare the product information for us. While ChatGPT is generating the content, let us review the product type options. There are three main choices: simple product, variable product, and grouped product. Since we are adding one standard item without variations, we will select Simple Product. Next, enter the regular price. For example, the regular price may be $7. You can also enter a sale price if you want to offer a discount. For example, we can enter a sale price of $6. If the discount is available only for a specific period, click Schedule and select the starting and ending dates. This is useful for New Year, Canada Day, seasonal, or other limited time offers. After the scheduled period, the regular price will return automatically. Since we are not offering a scheduled discount in this demonstration, I will remove the sale price and continue with the regular price. After a short time, ChatGPT has generated the product title, descriptions, specifications, SEO information, image details, and the other fields required for the listing. To make the work easier, copy the generated content and temporarily paste it into the product description area. We can then move each section into the correct field without repeatedly returning to ChatGPT. First, copy the recommended product title and paste it into the product name field. After pasting the title, remove any heading labels or extra wording that should not appear in the actual product title. Next, locate the short product description. Copy it and paste it into the short description field, which appears near the top of the product form. Again, remove the heading label and keep only the actual short description. Now move to the detailed product description. Since from ChatGPT we copied and pasted in description section, we will remove only extras. The detailed description may include an overview, key features, benefits, product specifications, directions, or usage information, and frequently asked questions. Frequently asked questions answer common customer concerns and help search engines and AI tools understand the product when people ask specific questions. For this reason, include clear questions and answers, along with the product's main features and customer benefits. ChatGPT has created a comprehensive description. Clear product information gives customers confidence and helps search systems understand the item. Make bold all subheading titles. This will help customers to read specific information they would like to read. Now, let us move to the product images. Images are one of the most important parts of an online product listing. For CanadaLocal, the recommended product image size is 600 by 600 pixels. You can prepare and resize the images using Canva or another image editing tool. The image shown here was prepared in Canva at exactly 600 by 600 pixels. Background must be white. Do not add any extra text or logo and your store name on the image. Otherwise, your product will not be approved. For this product, we will add 2 images. The first image clearly shows the front of the package and will be used as the main product image. The second image shows the back. Give every image a clear descriptive file name. ChatGPT has already suggested suitable names and image SEO fields. Avoid meaningless file names, such as 1. We have downloaded or prepared both product images and saved them in a folder on the computer. Now, click the Upload button, select the files, and upload them to the media library. Both images are now being uploaded. First, select the image that you want to use as the main product image. Confirm that the correct image is selected and then click the button to insert it. Next, we will complete the image information. Each image should include alternative text, a title, a caption when appropriate, and a description. ChatGPT has already created these fields using relevant product wording. These fields support image SEO. Many customers search through images, and search engines use the file name and attachment information to understand them. A strong image can communicate product information very quickly. That is why professional images and properly completed image fields are an important part of every listing. Before saving, remove labels such as alt text, title, caption, or description. Keep only the actual field content. Now, we will select the product category. Choosing the correct category is very important because it determines where the product appears on CanadaLocal and helps customers find it. This item is a frozen vegetable product, so we will select the appropriate frozen vegetables category. After that, select the store location. Since this store is located in Toronto, we will select Toronto. Now copy the product tags created by ChatGPT and paste them into the tags field. Use relevant tags such as product type, brand, ingredient, size, or common search terms. Next, open the inventory section. The SKU is an important inventory code used to identify each product. Every product in your store should have its own unique SKU. Create the SKU with a consistent naming system. For Fresh Mart Toronto, I am using FMT, followed by FZ for frozen vegetables and 01 as the product number. The SKU becomes FMT-FZ-01. You may use another format, but every SKU must be unique. SKU help organize inventory and identify products accurately during orders or customer inquiries. Below the SKU field, you will see the Manage Stock option. When Manage Stock is enabled, enter the available quantity. For example, enter 100 if you have 100 units. The system reduces the quantity after each order. When it reaches 0, the product can no longer be purchased unless back orders are allowed. Some stores manage stock through the system, while others leave this option unchecked and set the product as in stock. Without stock management, the product remains available while marked in stock. Choose the method that matches your store and keep the status accurate. Now open the shipping section. Shipping details are extremely important because the information entered here may be used to calculate the delivery charge. This product weighs 2 kilograms, so we will enter 2 kilograms as the product weight. We also need to enter the package dimensions: length, width, and height. Measure the product after it is packed for shipping, not only the item itself. The system may use these measurements to calculate shipping. Incorrect details may overcharge the customer or leave your store paying the difference, so enter them carefully. Next, enter the processing time. For example, if the order normally takes 1 or 2 business days to prepare before delivery or pickup, select the appropriate processing time. Now, open the Attributes section. Attributes display additional details such as brand, size, weight, flavor, color, material, or package quantity. Select an attribute, enter its value, and choose whether it should appear on the product page. For example, we may add the brand attribute and select the option to display it publicly. The checkboxes allow you to control which attributes customers can see on the product page. Linked Product section. Linked products connect this listing with other items in your store, allowing you to recommend a related or higher value product. These recommendations are commonly called upsells or related products. If you have other suitable products, search for them in this section and add them to the listing. Now go to the SEO section. SEO means search engine optimization. This information helps search engines understand the product and may influence how the listing appears in search results. The meta description is the short summary that may appear below the product title in Google results. It should clearly describe the item. ChatGPT has already created a meta description for us. Copy it from the generated content. Return to the SEO section and paste it into the meta description field. Remove the heading label and keep only the description itself. Next, copy the focus keyword or key phrase created by ChatGPT and paste it into the focus key phrase field. The focus key phrase should closely match the words that a customer is likely to use when searching for this product. Now, we will complete the Google product information. Google organizes products into standard categories. Search online or ask ChatGPT for the most appropriate Google product category. Provide the complete product name, request the category or category ID, and confirm that the result matches the item. Once the correct category is identified, copy the category information and enter it into the Google product category field. Next, we will enter the GTIN or UPC number. The GTIN or UPC is the product's barcode number. It helps Google and other platforms identify the exact item. A valid barcode improves product identification and is especially important for Google Shopping and other product advertising systems. You can search for the barcode online, ask an AI tool to help locate it, or read it directly from the physical product packaging. Here, the AI has suggested a GTIN. We will paste it into the barcode field after confirming that it matches the physical product. Always verify barcode information. An incorrect GTIN may connect the listing to the wrong product. If you cannot find it online, check the back or bottom of the physical package and enter every digit exactly. This field is very important for product identification in shopping feeds. Next, review the product policies. Your refund, shipping, return, cancellation, and exchange policies were added during store setup. Enable the policy options so they appear with the product. Customers will then be able to read the store's refund policy, shipping policy, return policy, and other applicable terms before placing an order. In the Advanced section, you may add a purchase note for this specific product. For example, you can provide special storage instructions, pickup requirements, preparation details, delivery limitations, or another message that customers should see after purchasing this item. Now added the ChatGPT content, professional images, image SEO, category, brand, inventory, shipping, SEO, and Google product information. Review the entire listing carefully. When everything is complete, click Submit for review. After you submit the product, the system may display a message if a required field is missing. In this example, the system is asking us to confirm or correct one of the required product details. Return to the relevant section, add or update the information, and save the change. Also confirm that the correct delivery option, such as local delivery, has been selected. After making the correction, submit the product again. The product has now been submitted successfully. Its status is pending review. Now added the ChatGPT content, professional images, image SEO, category, brand, inventory, shipping, SEO, and Google product information. Review the entire listing carefully. When everything is complete, click Submit for review. After you submit the product, the system may display a message if a required field is missing. In this example, the system is asking us to confirm or correct one of the required product details. Return to the relevant section, add or update the information, and save the change. Also confirm that the correct delivery option, such as local delivery, has been selected. After making the correction, submit the product again. The product has now been submitted successfully. Its status is pending review. After approval, the product will appear publicly in your store. Now you can see how the completed store looks. The store banner is displayed at the top, the store logo and business information are visible, and the newly published product appears in the product section. When we open the product, this is how the listing will appear to customers. At the top, customers see the title, main image, gallery image, short description, and price. Below that, they can read the detailed description, features, specifications, tags, and additional information. They can also view the inquiry section, shipping information, and the store's shipping or return policies. All of the main product details are now available in one place. The gallery image is visible, and the product SKU can also appear on the page. The brand information is displayed because we selected it in the product attributes. If you do not want to show a particular attribute publicly, return to the product editing page and disable the visibility option for that attribute. Customers can also open the store's About section to learn more about the business. The About page displays the store description, contact information, location, and other business details. The Store Policy section shows the shipping and delivery policy. Customers can also review the refund, cancellation, return, and exchange policies before making a purchase. Make sure these policies are clear and accurate because the terms you publish will apply to orders placed through your store. Finally, the Product section displays all items published by the vendor. As you add more products, they will appear here in an organized layout. Customers will be able to browse the first product, second product, third product, and all additional listings available from your store. Previously, we published this item as a simple product. Now, we will see how a variable product works. For this example, we want to sell the same product as a pack of 1 and also as a pack of 6. When one product has different purchasing options, those options are called variations. At the top of the product form, select Variable Product. Most of the product information will remain the same. However, you will notice one important change. After selecting Variable Product, the regular price field that appeared near the top is no longer shown. This is because each variation can have its own price, and those prices will be entered in the Variations section. Now scroll down and open the Attributes section first. Here, we will create an attribute called Pack. Enter Pack as the attribute name. Select the option to make this attribute visible on the product page. Once this option is enabled, customers will see Pack as a selection on the product page. Next, add the available values for this attribute. In our example, the two values are pack of 1 and pack of 6. Enter the first value, add the separator shown on the screen, and then enter the second value. Leave a space before and after the separator. More pack sizes can also be added in the same way. Now, select the option that allows this attribute to be used for variations. After completing these settings, save the attribute and open the Variations section. Inside the Variations section, create a separate variation for each pack option. For pack of 6, select pack of 6 from the menu. Add the product image, enter the regular price, and assign a unique SKU. Then enter the package weight and dimensions, including the length, width, and height. You can also add a short description specifically for this variation. Next, open the pack of 1 variation. Add the image for the single pack, enter its price, assign a different SKU, and complete its weight, dimensions, stock status, shipping details, and description. Here, we are correcting the wording in the variation description to clearly identify the vegetable product and confirm that this option is pack of 1. After completing both variations, review all the details and submit the product again for approval. Once the updated product is approved, customers will see a pack drop-down on the product page. They can choose either pack of 1 or pack of 6, and the image, price, SKU, and other details will apply to the selected option. You can use the same method to create other kinds of variations, such as color, size, flavor, quantity, or package type. This is how you create and manage variations for a variable product on CanadaLocal. Now we will review the coupons section of the vendor dashboard. A coupon allows you to offer customers a discount. You can create coupons for specific customers, selected dates, special occasions, or campaigns such as Canada Day, Black Friday, seasonal sales, and other promotions. The coupons section gives you an overview of the discount coupons created for your store. Here, you can review existing coupons, check their status, and create new ones. In this example, we already created a coupon and saved it as a draft. It has not yet been published, so we will open it and review how it was set up. The first step is to enter a coupon code. This is the code customers will type at checkout to receive the discount. You can share it by email, display it on your store, or provide it directly to selected customers. For this example, I created the code CAD-DAY-001 for a Canada Day promotion. You can create your own code using letters and numbers that are easy for customers to recognize. Next, add a short description explaining the purpose of the coupon. Now, select the discount type. You may choose a fixed product discount, fixed cart discount, or percentage discount, depending on the available options. In this example, I selected a percentage discount and entered 10%. You can also set an expiry date. Since this coupon is for Canada Day, it will be valid only until the selected date. After that date, customers will no longer be able to use it. The next option allows free shipping. Enable it only when you want the coupon to provide free shipping and the selected shipping method supports it. You can also choose whether the coupon should be displayed on your store. When this option is selected, customers may see the promotion while browsing. Next, set minimum and maximum spending requirements. For example, you may require a customer to spend at least $50 before the coupon becomes valid. You can also add a maximum amount if needed. The individual use-only option prevents the coupon from being combined with other coupon codes. Select it when customers should use only one coupon per order. You can also exclude products that are already on sale. When this option is enabled, the coupon will not apply to items with a sale price. The Products field allows you to choose specific products for the coupon. Start typing the first few letters of a product name and matching products will appear. Select the products to which the discount should apply. The Exclude Products field works in the opposite way. Use it to identify products that should not receive the discount. You can also apply the coupon to selected product categories or exclude particular categories. This is useful when you want to run a promotion for only one product type or department. The Email Restrictions field allows you to limit the coupon to specific customers. Enter the approved customer email addresses and separate multiple addresses with commas. At checkout, the system checks the customer's billing email address to determine whether the coupon can be used. Next, review the usage limits. The usage limit per coupon setting controls how many times the coupon may be used in total. For example, you may allow it once, 100 times, or without a specific total limit. The usage limit per user setting controls how many times each customer may use the coupon. For example, you may allow each customer to use the code only once. These options give you control over the discount amount, dates, products, categories, customers, spending requirements, and usage limits. After reviewing the settings, click Submit or Publish. The coupon is now active and can be used by eligible customers at checkout. When a customer enters the code, the discount will be applied according to the rules you selected. CanadaLocal's coupon system allows vendors to create targeted promotions and offer discounts to customers. As you create more coupons, they will appear in the Coupons section. You can review, filter, edit, or manage them whenever needed. This allows you to track which discounts have been issued and whether they are active, expired, or saved as drafts. This is how you create and manage discount coupons from the CanadaLocal vendor dashboard. Now we will review the coupons section of the vendor dashboard. A coupon allows you to offer customers a discount. You can create coupons for specific customers, selected dates, special occasions, or campaigns such as Canada Day, Black Friday, seasonal sales, and other promotions. The coupons section gives you an overview of the discount coupons created for your store. Here, you can review existing coupons, check their status, and create new ones. In this example, we already created a coupon and saved it as a draft. It has not yet been published, so we will open it and review how it was set up. The first step is to enter a coupon code. This is the code customers will type at checkout to receive the discount. You can share it by email, display it on your store, or provide it directly to selected customers. For this example, I created the code CAD-DAY-001 for a Canada Day promotion. You can create your own code using letters and numbers that are easy for customers to recognize. Next, add a short description explaining the purpose of the coupon. Now, select the discount type. You may choose a fixed product discount, fixed cart discount, or percentage discount, depending on the available options. In this example, I selected a percentage discount and entered 10%. You can also set an expiry date. Since this coupon is for Canada Day, it will be valid only until the selected date. After that date, customers will no longer be able to use it. The next option allows free shipping. Enable it only when you want the coupon to provide free shipping and the selected shipping method supports it. You can also choose whether the coupon should be displayed on your store. When this option is selected, customers may see the promotion while browsing. Next, set minimum and maximum spending requirements. For example, you may require a customer to spend at least $50 before the coupon becomes valid. You can also add a maximum amount if needed. The individual use-only option prevents the coupon from being combined with other coupon codes. Select it when customers should use only one coupon per order. You can also exclude products that are already on sale. When this option is enabled, the coupon will not apply to items with a sale price. The Products field allows you to choose specific products for the coupon. Start typing the first few letters of a product name and matching products will appear. Select the products to which the discount should apply. The Exclude Products field works in the opposite way. Use it to identify products that should not receive the discount. You can also apply the coupon to selected product categories or exclude particular categories. This is useful when you want to run a promotion for only one product type or department. The Email Restrictions field allows you to limit the coupon to specific customers. Enter the approved customer email addresses and separate multiple addresses with commas. At checkout, the system checks the customer's billing email address to determine whether the coupon can be used. Next, review the usage limits. The usage limit per coupon setting controls how many times the coupon may be used in total. For example, you may allow it once, 100 times, or without a specific total limit. The usage limit per user setting controls how many times each customer may use the coupon. For example, you may allow each customer to use the code only once. These options give you control over the discount amount, dates, products, categories, customers, spending requirements, and usage limits. After reviewing the settings, click Submit or Publish. The coupon is now active and can be used by eligible customers at checkout. When a customer enters the code, the discount will be applied according to the rules you selected. CanadaLocal's coupon system allows vendors to create targeted promotions and offer discounts to customers. As you create more coupons, they will appear in the Coupons section. You can review, filter, edit, or manage them whenever needed. This allows you to track which discounts have been issued and whether they are active, expired, or saved as drafts. This is how you create and manage discount coupons from the CanadaLocal vendor dashboard. Now, we are in the Customers section of the vendor dashboard. Here you can view customers connected to your store. The information may include the customer's name, username, email address, location, total orders, total amount spent, and the date of their latest order. You can also add a new customer directly from this section. The customer list can be printed or downloaded in PDF, Excel, or CSV format. These files may be kept for your records or imported into a customer relationship management system. From your CRM, you can organize customer information and share relevant promotions, updates, or store news. You can also use the search option to quickly find a specific customer. The Customers section provides a complete overview of your store customers and useful customer management tools. Now, we are in the Refund section of the Vendor Dashboard. Here, you can review all refund activity for your store. A refund may be required when a customer asks for their money back, when an order cannot be delivered, or when another issue occurs with the purchase. You can check whether each refund is requested, approved, or canceled. When a refund request appears, review the order details carefully, approve it when the request is valid, or cancel it when it does not meet your store's refund policy. You can also download your refund records for bookkeeping and accounting. These records can help you reconcile your balance sheet and maintain accurate financial information. The Refund section gives you a clear overview of all refund requests and their current status. Check it regularly to ensure every refund is reviewed and handled correctly. Now we are in the Add to My Store section. This is a very useful feature available in the Vendor Dashboard. CanadaLocal has a large and continuously growing product database with more than 40 to 50,000 products. This section allows you to select products from that shared database and add them directly to your own store. To begin, click Add to My Store from the dashboard menu. Here, you can browse the available products. For example, you may see a bulk food service product listed in the database. Before adding any item, open it first and review the product details to make sure it is suitable for your store. After reviewing the product, click Add to My Store. You can add products individually, or you can select several items and use the bulk add option. You may also select all available products when appropriate. In this example, I will add one product individually. First, I will open it and review what the product includes. This item is a bulk food service packaging product, and it contains several variations with different options and prices. Now, click Add to My Store. Once the product has been added, it disappears from this list because it has already been transferred to your Products section. Next, open the Products section of your dashboard. You can now see the newly added product in your store. However, the product is saved as a draft, so it is not yet visible to customers. Before publishing, you must edit the complete listing carefully. Update the product name and replace any description or information that belongs to the original store. Review the images, categories, tags, prices, inventory, shipping details, and all other product information. This is a variable product, so you must also review every variation. Update the price, SKU, image, stock information, weight, dimensions, and description for each option. Make sure all details accurately reflect the product that your store is selling. After completing and reviewing all the information, you can submit or publish the product according to the normal product listing process. The Add to My Store feature allows CanadaLocal vendors to use suitable products from the marketplace database instead of creating every listing from the beginning. It works in a similar way to larger online marketplaces where multiple sellers may offer the same product. You can continue browsing through the database and add other relevant products to your store. However, every product must be properly edited after it is added. Do not publish the copied listing without reviewing it. The final product page should contain your own accurate price, store details, fulfillment information, and product content. This is how the Add to My Store tool works in the CanadaLocal vendor dashboard. Now we are in the Ledger Book section of the vendor dashboard. The Ledger Book gives you a complete overview of your store's accounting activity. Using the first filter, you can view completed, pending, refunded, and canceled orders. All orders appear here with their related details. For example, this entry shows the earnings for a great value product. You can see the order number and the vendor earning of $39.06 after the CanadaLocal fee is excluded. The transaction date and time are also displayed. You can use these filters to review completed transactions, pending payments, refunds, and canceled orders. The next filter allows you to view different transaction types, including orders, withdrawals, refunds, partial refunds, and charges. Together, these options provide a complete picture of the financial activity connected to your store. This accounting record is called the Ledger Book. All relevant transaction information will appear in this section. You or your accountant can use these records to review earnings, withdrawals, refunds, fees, and other financial entries for bookkeeping and accounting purposes and confirm the status of each transaction. Now we are in the Reviews section of the vendor dashboard. This section displays customer reviews submitted for your products. When a customer purchases a product and leaves feedback, the review will appear here. You can read the comments, check the rating, and see which product the review belongs to. From this section, you can approve or reject each review. Approved reviews will be displayed publicly on the product page, while rejected reviews will not appear. You can use this area to manage reviews for all products in your store. Click the Review option to open the list and view any feedback that has been submitted. Now we are in the Reviews section of the vendor dashboard. This section displays customer reviews submitted for your products. When a customer purchases a product and leaves feedback, the review will appear here. You can read the comments, check the rating, and see which product the review belongs to. From this section, you can approve or reject each review. Approved reviews will be displayed publicly on the product page, while rejected reviews will not appear. You can use this area to manage reviews for all products in your store. Click the Review option to open the list and view any feedback that has been submitted. The Support section is where customer questions and service requests will appear. A customer or potential customer may contact you to ask about a product, request more information, report a problem after making a purchase, or seek help with another issue. All of these requests will appear in this section. For that reason, you should check the support area every day and respond to customers as quickly as possible. When a customer needs help, they can create a support ticket. Each ticket will show the category, issue, related item, customer name, priority, date, and available actions. The category explains the type of request. The issue describes the customer's concern. The item shows which product or order the request relates to. You can also see the customer's name, whether the priority is high or low, the date the ticket was submitted, and the actions you can take. This section is very important for customer service. When you check support tickets regularly and respond professionally, customers are more likely to trust your store. Good customer support can improve customer satisfaction, encourage repeat purchases, and help your store grow. Make sure every support request is reviewed and handled promptly. This is the Followers section of the vendor dashboard. CanadaLocal allows customers to follow your store. When followers choose to follow your store, they can receive updates about newly added products, promotions, announcements, and other important store activity. This section shows how many followers your store currently has and provides an overview of the customers following your business. You can review available follower details, such as the customer's name and email address. The Actions area may also provide options for managing or communicating with your followers. For example, you may use the available actions to share store news, promotional updates, or other relevant information with customers who follow your store. All followers connected to your store will appear in this section. Review the list regularly and use the available actions whenever necessary. The Followers section helps you understand the size of your store audience and gives you an opportunity to keep interested customers informed about new products, offers, and important updates.